In a world that now wears physical masks as a way of life these days, the metaphorical masks that we wear have never had to wait to the COVID days. No mask can be worn forever in either case. People always have a way of revealing who they are. You just have to give them space. With that said,
I just quit my job at Build-A-Bitch, right? Whack-ass job, no hope for advancement, stuck in the same routine day in, day out, right? So one day I plotted to leave because I couldn't see a day where I would get some reprieve. Like it was constant, just complaints to corporal all the time about my position and where I sit. A lunch break, a PTO day, a week vacation, a fucking holiday where I didn't have to deal with bullshit. So over at Build-A-Bitch, I was trying my hardest to be a good employee for hire. I had been fired from Build-A-Nigga like 7 years prior. And for good cause. I'm not even going to try to fake the funk. I was 4 years at that job, and over the course of those years, I just stunk the place up. Always stealing time, super disrespectful to my coworker, basically a horrible employee. And you know the saying, your past does not equal your future. So I was like, yippee! I took a 7-year hiatus from the corporate world and just worked per diem here and there. I had relocated from New York's branch of Build-A-Nigga over to Florida because they had more Build-A-Bitch facilities over there. The per diem jobs were cool, and I almost took a permanent position at Already Built Bitches, Inc., but the supervisor, Shauna, said absolutely not. She had experienced my resume firsthand and was not about to give me another shot. So I said, fuck it. I've been out of the field full-time for a minute. Maybe it's time to clock back in again. Laced up my constructs, pointed my head to the sky, said a prayer. Look out for me, nigga. Amen. I proceeded to my first official day at Build-A-Bitch. Man, I was excited. That excitement, however, would be short-lived, and I quickly became unexcited. And what I had just invited, I swiftly wanted uninvited. I don't know if I was farsighted or nearsighted. I just know that this union was not united. And I was afraid of what I had just ignited. I gave this job my social, my last name. Oh man, I was so short-sighted. And was once lighted, was left in the dark, and I needed my rescue to be expedited. I had taken an oath to the Build-A-Bitch empire and the company copyrighted. I mean, this place was a fucking mess. Dirty as fuck. Bum bitch status, I must confess. I was on the 13th floor, and all I could think of is where's a good spot to jump from. But I'm from Castle Hill, and I kept hearing Remy Ma in my fucking head saying,
Are you dumb? Are you dumb?
Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb?
But what do I do then? I was so desperate to flee. Then it came to me. I signed a contract, but so the fuck what? Contracts are made to be broken. I mean, I have all the evidence to prove that this company isn't even worth a real nigga token. So what if I leave them heartbroken because I was so outspoken about how they weren't even housebroken? I mean, I learned so much from Build-A-Nigga back in New York State that the CEO Karma will feel that I've done a decent job during my tenure in this godforsaken place. But look at how God works. And oh, don't tell me he is anything else but great. I began to create my own companies. I know how to podcast, Steve Talks Autism, The Unsharpened Pencil, all at the brand new, funded by me, Florida branch of Already Built Nigga Estate. Unfortunately, because I signed a stupid contract with Build-A-Bitch, I was stuck. Regardless of the unaccountable, shiesty, downright disgusting, deplorable working conditions I was forced in. Yuck. Supervisor M just said, not my problem. Guess you just got bad luck. You fucking schmuck. Then lightning struck. I could take the said companies I built on my own and just expose the truth. Oh my God. The fucking truth. Why didn't I think of this before today? I'll just quit this horrible job at Build-A-Bitch because the bitch was never going to get fully built any old way and let the chips fall where they may. I can finally be free of this tyranny. Free, God. I can actually be free. Fucking free.
It was a stroke of genius that Johnny had come up with. And it was all God wanted him to learn in the end. The truth, my son, shall set you free. And Johnny, well, he was free. Eventually, Johnny did get that job at Already Built Bitches, and his supervisor, Bubs, took care of him and helped him build his own empire. The I Don't Know How to Podcast Network. The end.